How to develop discipline like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
The training was challenging, which was awesome, by the way. So it started off 4 o'clock in the morning where I'd start with my cardio, then I'd have breakfast, and then I would go to the gym, and then I'd go to work. I work out twice before everyone wakes up.
Welcome back to another video. I'm Maximilian. I help entrepreneurs reprogram their life, rewire their mind for success, happiness, confidence, fulfillment, you name it, I do it, and abundance. It's really simple to develop discipline. Discipline's just a muscle. How do you work your biceps out? You train your biceps.
How do you work your triceps out? Train your triceps. How would you work out your discipline? You train your discipline.
Sounds simple, right? This is where it gets a little bit tricky. It's about understanding how you train it in the correct ways and training it consistently. For example, going to the gym for 24 hours is not really gonna do much because it's only one set. But if you did it for, let's say you went for 30 minutes for 48 days, you are gonna have a dramatic increase rather than going once for 24 hours every 2 months. Fact. Fact. Stone cold facts. Right now, spitting facts. So how do you develop this willpower? How do you develop this discipline in a short period of time? Number one, start what you finish. Start everything that you finish, even the small things. Now, I used to make my bed in the morning because I thought I'm actually hitting my first achievement of the day. Once I hit 1, I can hit 2 and 3 and 4. And I've said that in videos before. My philosophy's always change in life. I heard Dan DeParney speaking about this and said, start what you finish. When you start sleeping, finish sleeping by making your bed, making it neat, making it nice. And this doesn't mean that you're wrong for not making your bed, because I never used to make my bed. But when I understood start what you finish, it's simple. Everyone has the ability to do that. If you don't have 10 seconds to make your bed in the morning, you're lying to yourself. Not me, you're lying to yourself. Make your bed. It's simple. We all have the ability to do it. Whenever you start something small, just finish it. Like for example, if I was halfway through this video, I wouldn't just get up and go and make a sandwich. I'm gonna finish this video. Doesn't mean I'm gonna edit it today, but I'm gonna finish getting some content for today because I'm starting what I'm finishing. No, I'm finishing what I started, sorry. It's a very simple step, and I really want you to understand this. Because again, you don't do it with brushing your teeth. You don't just, alright, that's it, I've started, but I'm just gonna stop now. You stop when you're finished. So really, really drive in that. Finish what you started. The smallest of things. Don't start with the biggest of things. It's okay not to finish the biggest of things. That's more than okay. Start with the small things. Really start. When you finish eating your dinner, put your bowl in the dishwasher or rinse it off and wash it. Just those little things. They start to build those little discipline muscles. Then eventually you get massive biceps on your discipline muscles. Step number 2, do a little bit more than you think you can. When you think you've done enough, just that little bit more. And I heard this from Ed Milet. This one's brilliant. I love this one. Always do 1 more rep in the gym. This is where I personally do it. 1 more rep. When I think I can't do more, let's say I did 20 bicep curls. I'm going for 21. Let's say I did 25 push-ups. I'm going for 26. I always want to get just 1 more. Just 1 more. It's not a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, 1 more hour over a year worth of work is give or take, let's say 300 odd hours. That's over, let me work out the math. That's give or take, I think 5 more work weeks. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I will do the working out and I will put it in the video. But that's a lot more time than most other people, for example. And realistically, an hour isn't much more. Just think about it, really think about it. Just do that little bit more. Doesn't have to be dramatic, just that little bit more. Just more than you think you can. Because if humans understood the ability of they understood their capability in life, the world would be a different place. You are capable of so much. You, watching this video, don't care what your past has been. I don't care what you've been through. And I empathise with you, I appreciate what you've been through, and I'm grateful you're here watching these videos because you're healing yourself. At the end of the day, you're awesome, you're absolutely amazing, trying to make a difference in your own life. And remember this, in order to be selfless one day, you have to be selfish. You have to help yourself, you can't pour from an empty cup. So really understand that, and really understand that if you just do that little bit more, eventually That little bit more is your normal. Then you can do a little bit more. It's your default. Raising your default every day to even more powerful. And imagine your default like a thermostat. When you turn it on, let's say it's 22 degrees. Let's go with Celsius. For all you Americans out there, I'm not sure exactly what it is in Fahrenheit. About 80 degrees, I think. Let's say 22 degrees Celsius. Someone opens the window, it drops down to 18 degrees, let's say. So the burner kicks in and it raises the temperature back to 22. It's on overdrive. Someone closed that window again. That is now on overdrive, so it shoots up to 27. Then it turns the burner off and drops back down to 22. The default is 22. You want to raise that default to 23, 24, 25. Eventually, who knows? You're going to be living from 40 degrees one day. It's possible. And the third and final step is do it a little bit better than you thought you could. If you just think that you can do, let's say you're writing an essay, you think you can do 1,000 words. Why don't you do 1,100 words? You think you can do 10,000 words. Why don't you do 11,000 words? And the way that I'm seeing it right now, which I literally just thought of, would just try and be 10% better than you thought you were. Be 10% better than you thought you were. Than you thought you've ever been able to do. It's not going to happen every time, don't get me wrong. But these 3 steps will start to train your discipline muscles. You're going to have biceps on biceps on biceps in your discipline. And when you start doing this, training yourself every day, remember it's habitual. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. When you start to make these habits, you will start to see these manifesting themselves in your life very easily. Your trees have been planted. Just imagine it like this. You're planting your trees. This is the flower bed. You're planting each seed in the flower bed. You're watering it every day manually. Manually you're watering it. That's the key, manually. You're constantly nurturing each seed. Eventually, the roots go down into the darkness, into the soil, into the horrible darkness, the cold. Then eventually a shoot comes out. This shoot comes out and it starts to grow. Grows bigger, bigger, bigger into a tree. A manifestation of beauty, of abundance, of freedom. That's what you're creating. Now, remember this. When the next season comes around, this tree will lose all its leaves. But you don't have to keep watering it because you've already watered it. Your subconscious mind is now watering it. And when you understand that, next time summer comes around, those leaves are going to naturally come. They're going to naturally open up. Why? Because you've already done the nurturing. You've already programmed your subconscious mind. You've disciplined yourself. So I hope you've learned something from this video. I hope you gained something from this video. And if you like this video, like the video. If you want to message me about gaining more discipline, just send me a message. I'd be more than happy to help you. So I hope you, watching this video, have an absolutely amazing day. I hope you keep spreading love, keep spreading kindness, keep spreading positivity, and just be the best version of yourself you can be. Stay blessed, have an amazing day.